Alright, so sheriff's office right here. It's an old city hall. Right now it's under construction. I don't even know if they're going to use it next season. It's hashtag spoilers. Because it looks like they changed everything. Might even be in a new location because some of the kids separated, but there it is. It's funny enough, all the buildings that were being used look like they're being under construction right now. So maybe they're getting ready for next season. Maybe they just said, fuck it. And since they're going elsewhere, they don't need those sites anymore and the town's doing something else with them. Me personally, I would take over the businesses, kind of make a gimmick like the old arcade building. I would make an arcade for sale. So I personally would make it look like the arcade from the show. Take advantage of it. Ain't wrong. Alright guys, so here's the arcade in the Family Dollar. This was at the end of season 3. It's the video rental place. This was season 2's arcade on Stranger Things. So it's kind of cool to be able to see 2 of the actual set locations actually in person. And interesting enough, if you look at the door, you'll see they have the Family Video logo and everything right there. You can see they painted the wall. So this is basically what they made into the video rental place. And coming over here, this was the location of the arcade. You see the checkered floor in a minute. So, you know, pretty legit, if you ask me. So this is Tiffanis Cafe. Actually looks pretty busy for early morning. People getting their brunch. This was in season 1. I think this is early on when you meet 11, one of her earlier scenes. She breaks in. So
she's hungry.
She's hungry. She didn't know food. That big bald dude takes care of her. I'd like to seen him a little bit longer. He would have had a little bit more of a. If they would have built a little bit more of a bond, and then he would have gotten killed.
I mean,
would have been a little bit. Yeah, a little bitch. Alright, so we are inside, and you can see it's obviously been restored to its original thing. But in the show, they painted the walls. They didn't use this half that we're sitting on, but you know what? Looks like they have some good old home cooking. I got a burger. This guy got home grits. There's the buyer's residence. But they have a warning sign, so we can't get any closer than this. But that's the buyer's. Now, we couldn't get up to the buyer's house because it was a private property. It's like a super secluded area. They had signs saying don't enter. They would call the cops and stuff, so we didn't push it. We just recorded from the road. All right, so we are in the square of Jackson, Georgia. Georgia. So there's some locations, Stranger Things here. The Radio Shack that Sean Astin.
Bob, aka
Bob.
Sean Astin, aka
I like to
Bob.
pretend that it's the same character from Goonies that grew up. I like
So
to
it's
pretend.
Mikey?
I like to pretend it's Mikey that grew up.
All right.
And then Mrs. Byers, Ms. the widowed Byers.
Well, they call her Mrs., but it's
Mrs.?
actually Ms. because she's not widowed. She's
divorced.
divorced.
So
They
her
call her Mrs. Byers.
her store, her Woolworth type
She
of.
worked at.
It's
hang
like a
on, I'm
Woolworth
looking
or something
for it.
like that.
I'm looking for it. It's
a Woolworth.
It was called Melvald's General
But it was-
Store.
It was the equivalent of like a Woolworth. Corner over there. What else is supposedly in this square?
The movie theater.
Which clearly they just put like a.
Yes, they did. They put a marquee up, and then the alleyway where the fight
Yeah.
happened. By the way, I'm doing a full walkthrough on Stranger Things locations on my channel.
Yeah.
I'm cheap like myself.
He's looking at. I mean,
Yeah.
you're seeing mine, CJ's.
You know.
I'm editing both of them.
Yeah.
So I think. Yeah, we're gonna browse. We're gonna see what's going on.
Yeah, let's do that.
That, and then next door, as you can see right here, the Radio Shack, but it's actually like a hardware store, but they sell Stranger Things shirts inside of it. So this is the library. This tavern was made to look like the movie theater, and that's the alley where Steve and, Steve was a badass in season 1, and then he turned kind of weak, but That was when Steve was still a badass. He beat the crap out of Will's brother over there. Not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Do something.
I'm not doing anything about it.
Forget about it. So we might actually go inside there and see if they have anything to say. Be a good little.
Jonathan is his fucking name.
Jonathan Byers.
I can't remember his fucking name.
I mean, he's kind of a crappy character anyway.
Yeah,
I don't like his face.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lady at the hardware store still has the Radio Shack sign in front of it. She's pretty informative. Special thanks for the hospitality. Come for your Stranger Things shirts. They say Radio Shack, Hawkins, Indiana.
Yeah, it's
pretty cool. She was very informative. So yeah, we're gonna check out the tavern and the alley, right? That was the inside of this place, which was the movie theater. It's interesting to see just how simply changing the storefront of something can make a difference. It's actually really, really cool with movie magic and stuff. So it's giving me a little insight to how movies are made. Not wrong. So Bradley's Old Tavern. Not bad, not bad. Look, just ordinary building, but on Stranger Things, it's a movie theater. Pretty cool. So this is the alley. I'm not entirely sure exactly which way it was shot from. More than likely, it's probably right behind here, but you see there's some slight changes and stuff. Still kind of cool. You gotta like how they probably maybe added like some fake storefronts on the end. Like, you know, some like storefront shells, stuff like that. Fuck those cats. So here's the middle school. It's not actually Hawkins Middle, but it's painted to say Hawkins Middle still. But that's the set. They're actually filming stuff right now. Not for Stranger Things though, so they won't let us on this set. But that's Hawkins Middle School, which is the middle school scene of the movie. That's kind of like the gym area and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's not the same location they use for the hallways and all that. I'm sure that might be actually either in here, or I think maybe just this set piece over here, and just all this is unused. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure they do movie magic to make the whole school and everything that way. All right, so we're outside of Mike's house. This is Wheeler's residence. It's where Mike, 11, and the kids play in the basements. That's pretty cool. All right, so Dustin's house is just right here, but we can't go further than that sign, but that's where Dustin lives right there. All right, so this is the Hawkins Laboratory. This is where 11 is being kept in a closet. It's where the portal's at. This is where the freaking bad man, the old dude, all that, all the action, Sean Astin, Bilbo Baggins, whatever his fucking name is, died right here with the Demodogs. So it's an abandoned like university research building. Looks nice, you know, not too far from downtown Atlanta. Not bad, not bad. All right, so this is Starcourt, which is the mall of season 3. Came and seen it. Kind of a dead mall, but you know what? It will live forever in our hearts after being on Stranger Things.
I think we should do a little bit of shopping. What do you think, Eric?
Yeah, go on.
Well, backlit. That's bad.
Yeah,
Let's go this way.
Fun.
I think we should do a little bit of shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me get my intro.
Get you some new panties or something. You can see it's a very much dying mall. Wonder if this is the mall that they did Paul Blart at.
Think it could have been?
Maybe. Who knows? Never know.
Never know, right?
Hashtag movie magic.
Hashtag movie yeah, they magicked the fuck out of this place.
I mean, you ain't wrong. It's pretty dead. It's one of the most dead malls I've seen. If this mall was any deader, it'd be called 8-Bit Eric's Mall. It's on my channel. Look, Jim. Take the fucking bath. Let's get a workout in. Let's do some cardio.
How much can you bench?
Let's see. How much your mom weigh? Where's the food court at? Watch, I bet you the food court was an actual different mall. That'd been funny.
No, so everything was supposedly filmed here.
All right, guys, so it's blocked off. That is the part that they they did the Starcourt side on the stores like Scoops Ahoy and the other stores and stuff. It's all blocked off still, security guards, so there's no seeing the actual food court itself.
You looked so guilty just then.
We do? Why?
You
Why?
did. Not
How?
we, you.
How? What am I doing? I don't care. I'm recording. I'm recording. I'm passing the private property
You're
sign.
not wrong. In theory, we shouldn't be in trouble.
I mean, do something. Nah, so yeah, it's blocked off. You're gonna see over here, it's blocked off as well. There's security, so they're securing it for whatever reason. Doesn't look like there's tear down. I thought initially it would be tear down. Jay thinks they're just still watching it because it's been several months after recording. I mean, for all we know, they could be filming shit right now. Soon. I mean, the middle school had people filming, had a film studio. Usually studios don't tell you what the hell's going on, so you don't go and flood it with fans.
You're not wrong.
Like, for example, when I was in California last year, every person that we asked what the hell was being filmed at, I mean, my apartment complex was blocked off at a certain floor. Nobody knew what the hell it was, or they claimed they didn't know what it was. They just don't tell you. So, who knows? Maybe you, first scoop right here, Trey J and ABE, maybe they're filming here still. I mean, it can even be as simple as one scene, you know what I mean? Like, beginning of season 4, the fucking...
A flashback scene or something.
Then they come out from underneath the Russian area.
Oh.
Portal's still here.
Oh.
Portal's still under the ground, guys.
Oh. You're not wrong.
I mean, Dave has to get out of the Lieutenant Sheriff Hopper. He has to get out of the portal somehow, right? So.
I think, spoiler alert, I think Hopper was the American that the Russians were saying American about.
Yeah.
So, anyhow.
I mean, we should still at least explore some of the exits. Maybe we'll find, like, where's the movie theater at? Do you think everything's in there?
All of that was over there, yes. I do.
That's pretty cool, though, Not bad, not bad. More impressed in what? Back to Future Mall or this mall? You didn't see the inside of the Back to Future Mall.
I didn't see the inside of the Back to Future Mall. Future video.